Man, it just feels like it's like very hot down there. How's the weather?
It's fantastic. There's 10 inches of snow that are coming down outside, but down here it's safe to go back to the beach, I heard.
Yeah, you
Family's
look
opening
like
this weekend, man. Let's grab the boards. We'll go hang out on the sand, kick it old school style.
yeah. Okay, you're ready for the beach, man. But
Let's go. I got my
do you
sun
have shark
protection
phobia?
on. I can't wait to flip some balls on Jaws, man.
Yeah, man. Shoot that mouth, man. Do you have shark phobia in any kind of way?
A little bit. Sometimes
A
I
little
go
bit.
for those shark pedicures they have where they just nibble the old skin off and
No.
your feet are nice and silky smooth. It's
Yeah.
fantastic. And I think I'm the only person that's not completely bored of Jaws.
Uh, oh man. So
Oh,
the
did
video
I
has been
check 'em
out
out?
for 2 days now. Have you checked out podcasters, YouTubers? Have you checked out their reaction?
Absolutely. Carrie slated on his video last night, man. It was hilarious.
Oh
So
my
like I
god.
think I think what we may be experiencing is something called antisappointment, right? Like this was Jaws, this was the juggernaut. It was going to be the game to end all games, the Godzilla killer
The
is what
Godzilla
we built
killer.
up in our heads,
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah,
no
yeah,
game could
absolutely.
ever rise to that level. So no matter how good it is, it's not going to be as good as what my head has come up with. So
Have you
it's like
felt since Godzilla games after that? Were there any games that destroyed Godzilla completely?
no, no,
For
no.
3 years!
Yeah.
Done 3 years!
Yeah, which is always something to do, 9 things going on at once. You're just exploring all over, knocking buildings down. I mean,
Yeah. It,
we've had some cool things come out, Elton
yeah.
John's got some cool ramps and some innovative flow there.
Yeah.
Labyrinth is incredibly themed with 2 LED screens, so games are stepping up, but Godzilla's a high water mark.
Okay. Yeah. So in today's video, we're gonna talk up. It's Chris. He feels that I'm making a video with you. I will just. There we go. There we go. So we're gonna talk about Jaws. We have watched the Elvin video.
Mhm.
Did you feel Elvin was? Come on, let's just be honest. Did he look excited playing this game? What do you
I
think?
wanna think that he was late for a flight or something, and he's like, "Okay, let's go and record this." But
And you and I, we were like, "Whoa, we're gonna see the video!"
I
And,
had
and
my
you
popcorn
hit
ready.
me up like,
I was settled in. I had my phone silenced. I'm like, "Let's
"Yeah,
go.
yeah,"
Gameplay. Show me this game."
and
And,
like,
one ball goes by, and it's like, "Okay, well, thanks for joining us."
"Yeah, yeah," and you hit me up. What was that? It like
Was that
12 minutes or something? It's like,
was something
bam,
buffering?
yeah. I was like, bam, bam, bam. Well, screw you guys. I'm going home. that was it, man. I mean, come on. Where's the
So
excitement? I
for the
hope
first
you did that
reveal, and they
video.
had orchestrated the whole Shark Week, right? We were supposed to get content each day, more and more and
Yeah,
more, and so,
so
like, the
cool.
first time we get to see the gameplay,
Yeah.
you get 1 ball. That's what you get. You get
Come
1 ball.
on, man. Did you see? Now, this review is just all over the place. We're not gonna say art, layout. We're just
Well,
gonna
the
talk.
first
Okay, we're just
category of
gonna talk.
art, yeah,
So,
I give it a B plus.
yeah. Dude. So the premium LE, like from pro to LE, you are paying double price, right? So we get the shark. The boat chips back. The shark comes up, and what happens? One hit, like
He's like,
the
"Hey, what's
shark
up,
is down.
guys? Okay, peace out." Yeah, so, like, this is, like, the reveal of the game, right? The shark coming through there, like, that was the image that we got, right? And we're used to, like, battling the building in Godzilla, and it's getting
Oh,
damaged, and it's shaking, and it's coming
yeah,
down, and things are happening,
yeah.
and then it's like it's like a little dollar toy squeak toy comes up, the ball hits it, "Ding, ding," and then and it's like,
Wank.
that was my enthusiasm level going from here to, like, "Oh, yeah."
Exactly. This is a Keith Elwin game. I know. In a year, the code will be great. In a year, you have to. Everything has changed. All the LE buyers will pump up this game. The shark will get multiple hits. It will get a lightning strobing effect show. It will have on the display. It will have a shark that explodes and dies. But right now, it was so underwhelming. I mean, I
Yeah.
don't want to be negative, but
Yeah.
do you agree? What did you feel?
Right, yeah, that's exactly it, like, I was thinking we were gonna build up to this moment where, okay, now it's man versus shark, he's
Yes,
trying to sink the boat, we get a
yes.
multi-ball and we're battling him, he's popping up all over, causing havoc, and before your boat gets destroyed, you gotta, like, launch that in and explode the barrel and, kill the shark, and it's just like, "You guys still playing? Oh, not now? Okay, bye."
Yeah,
Like, "What?"
and the shark is down, and he looks so bored playing.
Huh?
Keith Elwin,
Mhm.
and also the other. There is a super player that's called IE Pinball. Have you seen his videos?
I am aware of them, yes.
I mean, his arms are like this, and he's like, I just made 465 billion points on the Godzilla, and he's like, no enjoyment, no satisfaction, no nothing, just dead inside.
Y
Man,
y I
I
get
mean,
it, we all exist on our own little spectrum, like, my
yeah,
gameplay
but,
can't approach that.
but when you show a $13 game, $13,000 game, I mean,
$1,000 game.
yeah, just call Don, let Don play it. For
Oh, man, I will
God's
slap happy for
sake.
90 minutes, no problem. Not even fucking
Yeah.
sweat.
Yeah, man, it's so sad. I want to ask you now. Now, I have a lot of shark phobia, and I don't like the movie. Yes, there are more than one movie. I watched it as a kid. I was 5, 6 years old, and since then, oh my god, the
Mhm, mhm.
audio is so important for me. It's 50% of the enjoyment. That's why
Absolutely.
Godzilla is just the best. Okay, so what did you feel when you heard the audio? Was not that loud, but it was like "Dunna, dunna, 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 dunna." So stressful for me when I watched it. It was so stressful. What do you think about the audio package?
Right. So, pinball machines are their own breed, right?
Yeah,
And you can take serious content, but you have to adapt it to that medium of a pinball machine where things are a little bit goofy and there's antics and things. Godzilla did that great, big monster
oh
movie, but like there's these two wisecracking guys, the things they're saying are very silly. There's Blue Oyster Cult music that pops
yeah,
out. It's like this is fun, like a celebration of this campy thing.
yeah, campiness.
Monster movie from the 70s. You want some of that take, but it's all like, seriously, we're on the hunt. We got a chum. Did you see the chum video? Here it is again. Have another chum video. Did you miss the chum?
Oh yeah.
Let me give Old Spice out. Douse myself in high karate. But yeah, like it's almost making like a little even Texas Chainsaw Massacre, which has like a brutal theme, takes a
Yeah,
lighthearted approach to it. It's like it's kind of in on its own joke. And
yeah.
that's like that's how you transform the theme into the medium of pinball to make it compelling and interesting and fun. You don't want to bum your players out, right?
I mean, for years, if I just go 10 years back, almost, not every time, but every time, and almost every time Stern released a game, the code was not there. And it just trickles, Stranger Things, when it came out, my brother, he unboxed it, he called me and he said, Genghis, you won't like this game, so I'm just going to drive it out on a location. So I never played Stranger Things, okay? Same thing, he unboxed Batman out with it. He unboxed James Bond. He just called me, don't come here, you won't like this. And those games with time, they all got perfect. I just feel this game, I feel like it was just too early to get released.
Well, I don't know. Like supposedly this game has been done for a while and
Yeah,
Homeboy has already probably completed his follow-up to Jaws even. So
yeah,
maybe he's had, 3 years with this game and he's like I'm done with it. So here's how it plays. Okay, can I go now?
but
Seemed to be the take. But yeah, I think it's this shit. Well, the code is as complete as it's ever been right now. Who knows where it's going to get to? I'm sure we'll get some better call outs and some music, some light shows and things. I'm sure the game plays fine. It looks fun. I like the wave ramp. I don't know if it works great though. That remains to be seen, right? Because even him, a couple of times, he was getting balls rattling around in there, and
yeah,
that's the shot that goes to the upper playfield, which is kind of the
yeah,
whole point of
yeah,
having that premium or that LE that you're
yeah.
paying thousands of dollars for. And but even on the pro, the wave ramp is still there. It just feeds a wire form. So I got to see some.
Underwhelming.
I got to see some normal people playing it, but there's no like, I'm
You're
battling
talking
the
about the
shark.
Rattly Ram shot, right? It
That,
rattles. He
yeah,
shot
yeah.
that couple of times.
Oh, darn it.
Didn't
Yeah.
go out. Yeah, that was the shot I was looking forward to the most. And it was like, and in the video, he's also irritated. He's like, I can't say what
I
he
was
said, but
wondering
he
how
was
I was gonna make that 90-degree right turn and still have enough velocity to get up that ramp, because
yeah,
even on
man.
Venom,
I
you
mean,
gotta deliver it right in there. There's a lot that just reject. So
yeah. I would have just deleted that video and make another video because Keith Elwin, he traps the ball and he says, I'm gonna shoot this, and bam, he shoots it. It's just so much feel good, you know. And the
yeah,
thing is, just like a lot of other content creators that I've checked out today, I want to like this game because I'm a huge Keith Elwin fan. I mean,
absolutely.
look at his games. My top games are Godzilla and Iron Maiden. I love those games. They're so awesome. I want to love this.
I mean, those are the 2 that I have here, and I had a
Yeah,
spot carved out for it.
great taste, man. You got great taste in pinball. That's it. You can't argue about
Obviously. Yeah.
that. Obviously. And I want to like this game. And I was like, yes, other content creators, they're just beating this game down. I still want to. I don't know, man. What can we talk about to save this? The code will be better.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think, like anything else, our next point is actually getting hands-on with it.
yeah,
I've heard of pros already getting ready to be released. I've heard talkings of people that generally get the first games are already anticipating getting it out there. So I think putting hands on it will get the full aspect. You know, it's hard to
yeah,
tell from a video.
yeah.
Jack Danger's going to be streaming later.
Oh.
I want to see more about that three-dimensional video mode. Did you see that?
I did what? Oh, you're ready.
I'm ready. Let's
But
do it, man. Come on.
let me tell you one thing. Video modes in a pinball machine, please, for the love of God, remove them all. You, you just had Venom with that hair stuff. I mean, did you love that? Come on,
No,
be honest.
it's stupid.
Yes.
But it was kind of fun. You know, it gave me a little bit of a break. I got to breathe. You know, whipping hair back and forth. It doesn't make any sense in the game. That's the only time
No,
the character really even appears. I don't know why I'm playing as her, or what's
yeah,
really going on. I would
it
like
was
some more
cool
story
with
driven elements.
yeah, it was cool with the 3D glasses. And he looked, Keith Evan looked so cool, just as cool like you. Put on those glasses, and then he says, "You won't get these cool glasses like these." I'm like, "What? Do
Thirteen
we get
thousand
those?"
dollars.
Yeah,
You can get a
13.
stack of these on Amazon for $5, man. Come
Yeah.
on, come on.
Maybe we get those carton ones back in the 50s with the red and blue screen on. I don't know,
I
but
don't think you're even joking. That's probably what's going to happen.
oh no, I want
I
those
do like that,
glasses.
like, 80s aesthetic of this weird funky game, you know, and like a chance to get a break for a minute. I like, you know, shoot right, shoot left, shoot straight.
Yeah, yeah.
That's kind of fun. You know,
Hit-
it looks more
don't
fun
hit
than
the
and more
guy.
compelling than dodging asteroids. And it's a heck of a step beyond whipping your hair back and forth Willow Smith style
I don't know.
at
If you
Carnage
want to
Toxin.
make any kind of arcade, then the push button should go down like in Totem. Oh yeah. And then there should come an arcade joystick up and you should play with the arcade joystick. Something cool like that. But not this left right. Just remove them. We don't need them. So
Yeah.
that's what I think. So they should remove that. The audio part that got old fast.
Mhm.
But there is this clip of Quint. He comes down the stairs. It has got really upbeat music that every time he came down the stairs, I was like, hey, this is nice.
Yeah, he would come in with
Like,
that clip of the sea shanty he was singing in the movie would come through, and it's like, okay, this is cool. Like, you
yeah,
know, that's the world of Jaws I want to inhabit and flip balls around in. You know, remember
yeah.
how repetitive the Bond music was when it was first released. So, you know, I'm totally giving him a pass on the music because that code can bring that. Code can bring lights. Code can bring modes. Code can't fix a shot that rattles though. So I'm a little worried.
How about call outs? Did you listen to the call outs they were recording? They
I
released the
listened to the
video.
recording session. Did you see that? Even Richard
Yeah.
Dreyfuss was bored. What the
Yeah.
heck, man? Everybody
I mean,
involved in this seems to lack like passion.
but
Game.
I mean, Don, he's like 80
Double
years
jackpot.
old. Yeah.
Super jackpot.
And it was
Osteoporosis jackpot.
jackpot. It's like, I don't know.
Jackpot?
Jackpot?
Yeah.
I mean, come on. I mean,
Super jackpot. Something.
yeah. Did you
So
get this super awesome jackpot in Medieval Madness? I want that Have you played?
Double super jackpot.
Yes,
Yeah, man. Like,
Indiana Jones. When you make that super jackpot, that voice just that's worth all
Rainbow
the money.
Shark destroyed. Yeah.
Yeah. When you hit the shark, it should just say it. You should be.
Mhm.
I think there's other modes when the shark is up and you will hit it multiple times. Or after this video, they will just code it like that.
Yeah, just get a sound alike voice actor that sounds like their voices back then, and have him just
Yeah,
throw some stuff in there, punch
yeah.
it up a bit, and then
Because
you got something.
we love young blood in pinball. We love Keith Elwin that came in. We love Eric Minier. We
The
love
Danger Man.
Jack Danger. We love
Those
all that
crazy kids
young
down the
blood.
street in Benton, Wisconsin, going crazy down there.
There we go.
New ideas,
Oh,
not afraid to take some risks.
there you go. There you go. Young blood. Just like at Spooky, young team, young blood. I love it, man. Taking some. That's what he did when he came out with Godzilla. It was just there were just so much all over the place, and the shots were so cool. And usually, I'm not that keen about those 180 ramps. I know on his older games on Avengers it worked. On Godzilla, the 180 ramp, you don't see it, it's hidden, but it
Yeah.
makes the 180. But
Mhm.
when you play a
But you
game
have to
like
shoot directly into it, though. If it's
yes,
not a clean shot in there, it's not gonna
yes,
make it.
but I'm talking about, yeah, you're right, but also the satisfaction shot. When you play Alien,
Mhm.
Alien Pinball has got a lot of cool shots. The worst shot in Alien Pinball is the right ram that goes up about the middle of the playfield. It makes the 180 ram and comes down to you.
It's yeah,
No satisfaction.
they're not
No
very
nothing.
satisfying. Yeah.
No, it's not satisfying. And this one, the left ramp, it goes up with this 180 and comes back. You don't feel like you're hitting a
Mhm.
ram shot.
Mhm. Yeah.
Okay. When you hit rams in a lot
Medieval
of
Madness.
games, you just feel it. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
When you make the squirrely ram in Jurassic Park, you brother,
Love it.
you know it. On
Love it.
Iron Maiden, rams are not easy, but when you
No.
make them through the pops and all that, you feel it. But those goes in 180 and it's just a ram return.
Yeah.
Nothing else, man.
Yeah,
It's
Monsters does that. I'm not a
boring.
fan of it. I love shots that course through an orbit into a ramp. Oh my god, Stranger Things does that.
Yeah.
Bond does that, and I love that ramp. Returns all
So
the way to the
cool.
flipper. I do love the ramp on the right side that goes up through the building, through the back of the back plate of the play field, coming all the way back down to the flipper. Choice.
So
That was cool.
beautiful.
There's some cool things in this, and it's
Yes.
not just a lunchbox license where there's no characters from the movie or anything. So they got characters, they got scenes. There's a lot to work with.
Yeah.
But it's not like what I built up in my brain of like the ship sinking into the playfield, or like a magnet grabbing the ball and struggling
No.
with the swimmer and then pulling it under the waves, you know?
Yes. Yes. I mean, it's 13,000. Okay.
13.
So I was really keen about because
Expression speaker lights.
oh yeah. I mean, we have as soon as they built the European versions, different
Mhm.
voltage, they will be put in a plane and fly to Denmark. I'm gonna unbox it. I can't wait.
Oh,
But I
for
was
sure.
like, yeah, it's I'm really I when you play it yourself, it's different than videos, of course.
Yeah.
But I was like, when I watched the stream with when I saw the pro versus Ellie, I was like, that upper playfield, it's so cool. So when we watched the video, what I mean, when he showed the what do you think about that upper playfield? And when you watch the Elwin's
It
gameplay
looks
video,
it looks fun. It was said that the camera actually cut off half of that upper playfield so you couldn't see it, because I do like that ramp integration towards the back. I
yeah,
like the fact that you can play with the ship's wheel there, and it's
yeah,
probably repeatable, though we didn't see that. There's
no,
2 other exits to the upper playfield, and it didn't look like it slowed the ball down as much as I was thinking it was going to, right? On Foo Fighters, that shot goes right into a ramp on the Pro, but on the premium, you can flip around up there, but this seemed to navigate that little Z turn pretty quickly, and then if you didn't catch the ball, it'd probably come right back out.
yeah.
So it looks fun, but if it's going to be really difficult to hit the shot to get up there, that might kill the enthusiasm, right?
I mean, he's a pro player. He's maybe the best in the world.
Yeah, I will
I
say,
mean,
the premium shark coming out of the field was so underwhelming that I think for sure I would go pro if I was putting this on a location. For sure. And
yeah,
probably most people at home would probably save the money and skip the little shark peekaboo. Let peekaboo shark stay down there, skip the
I
upper play field. You're probably not missing all that much. Plus, you get more art in the background. So I'm usually team premium all the way. There's a stronger argument here for pro, I think.
Dude, so few weeks ago when we make the video, you were like, okay, I will just wait and see because usually you buy everything,
Yeah.
like literally you buy everything, and you were like, you will wait and see. And then what? Are you gonna buy it now? Did you buy? What did you do?
So, right. Is I don't think there's any urgency right now. If you want an LE, sure. And if you want to get one of the very first ones made, one of the very first premiums, there was some urgency there. There's some parts delays. Right now, they're not planning on running it again till June. So I wasn't quite ready to commit initially, like put money down without seeing anything at all. So I missed
Okay.
out on the my distributor's run of premiums. And so now that I'm going to have to wait until June, I might as well wait until 2026. This game's going to be run for 5 years for sure, at least. It's always going to be available now. If I'm not getting one of the first runs, I don't need to run out and grab one right now. 6 months from now, in June, when this game's being run, Stern's going to have another cornerstone released, probably. It
Yeah,
might be Pokemon
yeah.
or Metallica or something amazing. And then am I going to want to go back to the January release at that point? That'd be like going back and buying Bond new in box right now.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. So that means you're not going to get the LE at least.
For sure. And, maybe they'll say, okay, we've got another 300 premiums we're running in February. I might find out about that in another 4 weeks. And then, the whole market may be different. We may get, two other games released between now and then that we weren't expecting even. Crazy things can happen. So
Okay.
I'm going to wait and see. I'm holding on it. That being said, I've got a couple of new games I just unboxed. So it's like, I'm not hurting for new content to play, man. BRK is right over there.
So yeah, you just got Stranger Things and the new Elvira.
Elvira. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And
Oh, she's pretty.
what do you have? Do you have the? Oh no! What are those legs? Do you have the Godfather Gold there?
No,
No way!
these are the
Is
chrome
it?
ones from Godfather. Currently, I moved them
Oh,
from my
okay.
Harbor Freight toolbox over to Elvira for a little bit. She's trying them out. A couple of leg
Look,
guards parts
look
there. Little
awesome,
chrome
man.
bling.
I actually hit up Ken Cromwell and I said I have this the indie in gold with
Look,
24 karat gold legs,
look
and we
great.
have got totem gold. And I said I want to buy those gold for the legs
Someone
here.
put these into production, man. Because can you imagine if these were actually themed for your game and you could get these and put these on? They magnetically attach. They're very
Yeah,
satisfying to put on.
lion heads. It could go to for both games. I mean,
Yeah.
but he said that the gold version were, CE only, so they don't sell the gold ones. But wow, they look great. But other than that, you still have the what's that CGC game we're waiting for? Pulp
Oh,
Fiction.
Pulp
Yeah,
Fiction.
Pulp
Yeah.
Fiction on the way.
Yeah, I'm anticipating that coming sometime in 2025 at this point.
Yeah.
Because look
Okay.
how far we're into it and still like nothing's had even come out. And I'm in an SE run, so who knows when that's gonna be. So that's a
So
that's a maybe down the road. We got a couple of spookies that are coming out. I may actually have them in the next,
couple up. What do you mean by that?
well, I couldn't decide which one to get between Texas Chainsaw Massacre and Looney Tunes, which I was worried about because it's like, what if I like both of them? Surely I'm not stupid enough or foolish enough to go ahead and buy two of the similar layout game. But wouldn't you know it? After playing them, I feel totally fine about that. I can't wait. I'm going to set up a whole spooky corner of Scooby Doo, TCM, Looney Tunes. I'm going to bounce back and forth playing one, then the other. It's going to be
Wow.
nuts. It's like jumping in the hot tub, jumping in the pool. Shock the
Yeah.
system.
Yeah. We only
I'll be
live
giggling
once.
all the time. I can't wait.
I want to share here. I actually just got a message. I just got to go that I can talk about Alice in Wonderland.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Alice in Wonderland in Zitware Cabinet coming up here in 2024. Have you seen how the Zitware Cabinet looks?
Not quantifiably enough that I can remark on it. No.
Okay, so it's a John Papaduke design, okay,
Yeah.
in a Zitware cabinet where the back glass is lifted up and the display is down at the playfield, just like on Circus Voltaire. And
Okay, sure.
yeah, and the artwork is just it's better than Magic Girl, okay, really beautiful. So I don't know if I can share the company name. This company took this beautiful game and
You can
put it in.
you can say Haggis is making it. That's fine. That's who I'd imagine would be making this game.
You're wrong. It's not Haggis.
What?
It's
This
not
really
Haggis.
hurts.
But the thing that hurts even more, they took this beautiful game, I mean, beautiful, collector's beautiful, and put it in a Bella Williams like looking cabinet. So it's not in a Zitware cabinet anymore.
Hmm.
That's a bummer. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. But
I've seen concept art of this game over the years, so
yeah. Yeah.
I'm hype on it, especially if it's got some interesting code integration and things. I'm gonna I can't wait to watch and see what happens with this. But this is
As
what I'm
soon as,
saying. If you're committed on something like Jaws by now, your money's out of the game, out of the market. But because I don't have one unordered, I do have a little wiggle room to play with for things like this that happen. So
as
that's
soon
exciting.
as
That's fun.
yeah, as soon as you said June, July, this just hit me up. Yeah, but by then, I mean, Alice in Wonderland. If you like the theme, it's a beautiful pin, and it will be a collector's pin. I mean, I have heard only 500 made.
Mm, interesting.
Yeah, so I
Yeah.
think it's gonna be wow. And when you know the company, you will buy it. Okay, you will love it.
All
So
right.
it's gonna, I haven't got. I'm getting messages now while I'm talking with you. The message says it's okay, green light. You can talk about the cabinet because I actually uploaded this morning one.
Uh-oh. Breaking news.
No, this is from Pedretti. This is something else.
Oh no.
Uh oh,
Whatever in the whitewater could it be?
Andrea Pedretti. Can you hear that beep sound when I get?
It's coming through, yeah.
Oh darn it!
He's been texting me all morning. I'm surprised you just got this.
Oh yes, but yeah, this morning when you were sleeping, I thought all the details were released by Canada, so I uploaded this video, and Canada hit me up and it's like, "No, dude, this
Oh,
is not
you're
out.
not supposed to scoop the man. You're gonna get cut
No, no,
off.
no, no. I'm not into scooping or stealing people's thunder, nothing like that. I'm okay with being number two on releasing stuff, but not number one because respect the
When it
company.
comes to K-Man, we're all number 2.
Yeah, he is number one. You can't argue about that. It is what it is. And the video of this Jaws, it came out when I was asleep here in Europe. And can
Oh,
you
there goes
hear?
Indy. He's even excited about it.
Oh no! Wait, I'm getting messages about the remakes.
Yes.
Oh shit! Can I share this?
Let's do it. Let's do it. Give me that remake of Diner. Oh, look at that look of shock. I can't wait to see what this is. Whatever could it be? The prequel to Yukon Yeti.
Oh my
That's what I'm
god!
going with.
I don't know if I should. I can just share this. Okay, this is cool. Get this in your show.
Let's go.
Are going to be revealed second half of this month
That's like a week away.
from Pedretti. Oh my god!
There it is, man. I've been hearing
Oh
these rumors
baby!
that sometime in the next 4 to 6 weeks, 2 new games were coming out, and I said,
Oh
"Well,
my
that's a
god!
lot of talk." And then here
I
you go.
mean,
Something just
I
happened.
mean, I mean, being in this hobby right now, it's so effing cool.
They're in a
Don't you think
great
so?
spot to release games right now because the premium run for Jaws was cut so short that a lot of people were left hanging that were ready to buy a new game. And if you come out with something stellar right now, you've got people lined up ready to go. Especially
And
after meow.
it feels like this game is getting a lukewarm welcome. I don't. Have you seen people just so excited? Oh my god! I can't wait getting the LE.
No,
Come on,
that's a
let's
surprise
be
because
honest.
I was
We
pretty hype
love
on it after
her.
I saw the shots and the ramps and the art and stuff, and I was talking to the artist that worked on the game, and I'm like building up some
Oh,
excitement.
cool.
And I'm like, I can't wait to
Cool.
see what the heck this shark mechanism interaction is gonna be. The whole table starts shaking, he erupts, but and like, what the hell
Ah,
was that? That was it,
one
little
shot.
peekaboo shark.
Dude, about the art, It feels a blue. Yeah, it's in the ocean. It feels very washed out blue, just like watching a 70s movie
Mhm.
where on VHS tape where it's
It
washed
looks like
out.
the white plastic camshell VHS cover that you woulda got, you know?
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. We have to see it in real deal, but
Mhm.
the art is washed out. The music was stressful. The guy that played it is the best player in the world, and he was about to go to sleep. And
You're really selling
what?
this on me now.
I mean,
I don't think
we
you're
bought
wrong.
the game. We bought the game. So Stern can't be angry. We bought the game.
Yeah.
I'm gonna unbox. I'm gonna show everything. I want to support. I love Stern and I love Keith Elwin. But why? Why do? Why? This is Team Godzilla. I mean,
Yeah.
come on, do something. That's just
So
how I feel, man.
I think our emotions, like, have been swinging, like, wildly, like, we were super hyped, I mean, more than any other game, unless, like, Back to the Future comes out soon, like, this is the game that we're all, like, hyped up for, and then to
Yeah.
swing that hard this way to, like, okay, it's like, it's like grandma's sofa, it's comfy, it's not exciting, there's no spring in your bottom. Eh?
So will that go 2 years from now before Elwin makes another game?
No, he's probably already has another one complete, and he's on the one after that, would be my
I,
sense, so he might have another game released at the end of the year.
he said on some sort of show like almost a year ago that he were done with this game.
Dude works quick. He cranked out Bond 60th in the midst of doing this and the follow-up from Godzilla.
I don't know. He said he was done with this and he was all with the next game production. Oh,
Yeah.
Pedretti.
This is awesome.
Woo! He just wrote something really cool. 2 seconds. I'm so sorry, my
Oh,
friend.
no problem. So, I'm happy that you're excited because that means I'm going to be excited at some point when we see what this is.
Yeah, yeah. What's the rumors about Pedretti? Is the rumors one game only?
I heard they were saying 1 game per year.
Okay, that's the okay. Then I'll have to shut up. I love all these companies. It's so cool, man. It's so cool.
Oh, it's fun, yeah. It's fun for me
How,
since I don't have an NDA with anybody, so, like, I don't know what it is, so I truly get to get in on the hype and be excited when it gets released.
dude? One thing is NDA. Other thing is just having respect. When I shared, look.
Mhm.
I shared the leaked video of Jaws. Okay, the video was out. It was on every social media page, multiple places, on YouTube, everywhere. Everybody watched it. And it
Mhm.
was out when I was asleep. 8 hours later, when I was up, I was like, I'm the last guy on planet Earth. Okay.
Absolutely.
So I just shared the video as number 468. Carrie said, "Oh my God, Stern is gonna shut down your YouTube channel." But I was like, if Stern reached out and they said, "Can't you be a sweetheart and just delete this?" Of
Sure.
course, I would delete it. But I
And
released it, and first hour it got like 13,000 views, and people there was like, "Retro Django, are they making Jaws?" We have known we know about Jaws for a year now,
sure.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. And people were like, "Whoa, where can I order it?" And I was like, "Dude, yes, it's Jaws. Go into Stern Pinball," and people are writing there. When I write Stern, it doesn't pop up. No, you need to write Stern Pinball. Then you will see their page. And people were like, "Thank you, man." So they were ready there. So
Yeah.
sharing this video, I was just helping and supporting. That's how I feel.
I
Okay,
mean, yeah, I'm sure they didn't want this leak coming out, but once it was everywhere, they just
everywhere.
capitalized on it. Let's go. Let's
Yeah,
make some lemonade out of this.
yeah.
And
I mean,
because, you don't want people's first impressions to be a grainy video with poor quality and screen grabs. At
yeah,
that point, like, just release it so we know. Because all
exactly.
while that's going on, I need to be contacting my distributor if I want to get one. So
Yeah,
anything that helps me know, do I want to go on this or not? That's going to help me. Because if I'm
exactly,
unsure, I'm
man.
going to hold back like I did, and I don't have a premium coming now.
Because Don, all promotion is good promotion, man.
Mhm,
Just
mhm.
spread the love. We love Stern. I can see you have Stern banner there, Stern games there, and I'm a huge Stern fan. So I don't hope. I know certain people are watching this video. I just don't hope that they are, angry at me. They didn't say anything, so
Yeah.
okay. I just promoted all I could, man. All I could.
They're the biggest company out there with the biggest share of the market, and
Yeah,
they move at that speed too, so they can't turn on a dime. They've got to have a committee meeting and discuss it. And so, probably by now they've come around, but they can't move and pivot as quickly as like, a Spooky or even maybe a JJP. And
yeah, yeah.
American Pinball doesn't do anything except pivot and move around. So
What do you think about this plastic they have on the playfield that shifts colors down under? Don't you like it?
oh, that's cool.
The
Yeah, a little LED
chum
board
stuff?
that's under there, chumming the
Yeah,
waters. I dig it.
yeah,
I dig it. It's got a little bit of that Cactus Canyon feel where,
yeah.
boom,
And the
first one pops up,
shark
hurry up,
fin,
go ahead
yeah.
and get it.
Yeah,
It's cool. That's
that's
cool.
innovation. I like stuff like that. They should just be. I feel like this game is just missing something, and we were just anticipating so much after Keith Elwin. Come on,
Yeah, yeah. And
is
but there's
he
still a lot of
your?
features in it they haven't really covered either, like that outlane ball save on the right. The right side outlane doesn't have a post that you can adjust, but it's got a little bumper down there that you can catch the ball on and come through that gate. And like that should have been highlighted because that's what's going to
Yeah,
save me as America's most average pinball player. That's what's going to help me out. So
me
I want
too,
to I
man.
want to see things like that. I want to see the ramp shots being hit and look amazing, so I can get hyped on it. I want the shark to come up and mean something and not just like,
Yeah,
oh, did something
yeah.
just bump my boat? Oh, it went away. We're good.
And when you kill the shark, you should really feel the effect. Just
Yeah.
like when you destroy the building, you can just feel it. And it was like, yeah, you did this, but maybe
I'm gonna take the
this
shark
guy.
out and put a orca in there, so it's like a killer whale just bumped my boat, but we're okay.
But you and impressive in the mod community people like you will
Oh,
make a lot of great mods to this game. I'm sure of it. You will make, if you get the premium, I'm sure you will make
I'm getting
great
better every
great
day. I've
mods
got
out there.
nothing but ideas, and yeah, the
Yeah,
community's been super supportive, and we got fun stuff. I opened up a pinside shop. I'm putting out stuff.
good.
Yeah.
Oh,
I got some
congrats,
stuff for
man.
Elvira up right now, and I got more ideas, and I'm leveling up in my abilities, so they'll get more original. I can't wait.
You need to make a mod with the barrel on the pop bomber that moves with the pop bomber. You need to make that. I
Mm,
mean, come
I
on.
like it.
It doesn't work just a static barrel up there.
Barrel on a spring. Genius.
Yeah, that could be cool. Just like the bucket, the chum bucket on a spring. I mean, it's cool. It's
Yeah.
there. It's better than nothing. But I don't know, man. If I should rate this game after watching that, before I watched that video, I was maybe on 8. Now I'm like on 6.5 out of 10.
Yeah. Yeah.
How do you feel?
I think it's gonna be a good game. I don't think anybody that gets one's gonna be I don't know, like not satisfied, but it's not meeting that level of expectation that, maybe I wrongfully built up.
Yeah, but I still think 2025, this game is going to be awesome.
Hmm. Oh, for
When the
sure.
code is updated, everything is just going to be awesome. But just right now, I mean, maybe they shouldn't release a video like that. I think it's a much better idea when we watch, maybe tonight, if Jack Danger makes a video. I think we will be much more hyped, just like all the other content creators.
Absolutely, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I think they'll take all this to heart. With Elwin's, it comes down to Godzilla and Iron Maiden, like the two that I have, and then there's the camp of Avengers: Infinity Quest and Jurassic Park, which I like playing on location, but I'm not really looking to get one here. And so I'm trying to see where Jaws is fitting, and it may
Yeah.
fit into that Avengers: Infinity Quest camp where it's a great
Yeah.
game, fun to shoot. I'll play it on location, play it in tournaments, but I'm going to save my game room space for something else, maybe.
It feels like a great tournament game. Jaws. Don't you feel it? The code, everything, it just feels so good for tournament gameplay.
Hmm.
But when we buy these games for 13,000, we want those pins that comes out at the flippers come out, start something from make a moment, do something,
Yeah.
grab the ball and the shark, it's
Like, I
bleeding.
was expecting to play, and then all of a sudden, boom, night mode. All the GI goes out, there's a little red flickering, and then you're playing at night trying to navigate and escape the shark,
And you
and
put on
survive till
and
daylight, something
you
that really
keep on those
changes
3D
everything.
glasses, and there's something that pops up on the playfield,
Yeah.
something cool, for 13,000. Yeah, 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 yeah.
3D modes.
Yeah, baby, it is what it is. One last question:
Yes, sir.
this week we had a lot of back and forth with these remakes,
Hmm.
anniversary editions. Buy with confidence, buy all the LEs. We will not make more LEs. What do you think? They will not make more LEs, but they will make premiums, but not
No,
normal premiums. They will be pumped up premiums with new artwork.
sure.
What's going on? What do you think?
So they're still going to be making their 1,000 LEs or whatever when the game's released. What they're not going to do is go back and say, let's make more Avengers Infinity Quest LEs or more Mandalorian LEs, or something.
Have they ever done that?
Well, they've been doing it with Elvira since Elvira's been released. Like there's
No, they haven't.
four
No,
different.
no, no. Elvira Ellie with the couch and all that.
Yeah.
They haven't done that. It was not an Ellie.
Well, there was the 40th anniversary edition,
That
Okay.
wasn't that wasn't an Ellie. That was
But there was a different
anniversary.
version, yeah. So I think
Yeah.
that'll probably continue, but not like we're gonna go back and do another 500 and call it Jurassic Park limited edition, because they
No,
only
they
had
made
500.
anniversary edition. So how do you get this
So is
information?
it all just marketing fluff and corporate speak, and they're gonna keep doing what they're doing, but try to call it something else?
It's very interesting because LE collectors are angry about this.
Mhm.
But on the other hand, what's the CEO called? What's it called for Stern? The guy at the top. What's
The
his?
CEO, Seth
Yeah, what?
Davis?
Yeah, Seth Davis. On
Yeah.
the other hand, he's there to make money.
Yeah.
I mean, if he wants to make Kiss Blood Red edition, why not? Next year, 70th edition of Godzilla. Why not? I
So
mean, it's clever calling them. We're only gonna remake premiums, but when you play a limited edition and a premium, what's the difference on the
right.
playfield?
So here's my take on it. For every Elvira 40th anniversary edition owner that was upset that they came out with Blood Red Kiss, there's somebody that bought this game that's very hype on it. So,
Yes.
there's an equal amount of people that are maybe a little bummed and people that are overjoyed. So as long as they don't push it to the point that it starts to hurt existing and new LE sales initially, I think that's where they're trying to ride that edge.
Yeah, it's a fine. But the thing is, okay, I have the first LE of Elvira. Okay.
Mhm.
And until now, it was worth 15,000, whatever. Last year, Elvira was very expensive. Okay.
Yeah,
When
yeah.
we sold off the game. Okay. So I want to sell it. All of a sudden, brand new for 13,000, premium version.
Mhm.
It's another artwork. Nothing. Okay, we don't have the art plates, but who gives?
Yeah.
So automatically, my 5-year-old used, worn up Ellie is worth under the brand new premium. I
Well,
would rather buy a brand new premium with all flushed out mechanics,
mhm.
on Stranger Things. The new
Yeah.
one has got updated, all flushed out mechanics. Every bulletin is just what are you
That's what
what's that
Stranger
thing?
Things Premium is right there.
Yeah, there you can see. I would rather buy that instead of buying a Stranger Things LE from 2019. I
Yeah.
mean,
I don't think this
so
is unique to pinball. I mean, look at people that, bought Twitter stock 2 years ago and then look at what it is now, right?
yeah,
Or anything
yeah,
else that's been falling like that. Yeah, that's
yeah,
the risk of going in if you're investment minded, you may
yeah.
have some bad calls, right?
I think to to solve all of this, George Gomez should say, we will remake premium versions as premium versions.
Mhm.
That means same artwork, just a premium, nothing else. And then people could say, I have an LE, and premiums are just like the old premiums, because when they update it with brand new stuff, it just kills all the old stuff.
So here's the thing. So would they then make that Jurassic Park 30th anniversary edition, but just not put limited to 500? Just take that
That,
plaque off? Then it's not a limited edition. It's just a new edition.
but it's a much better edition.
All
Look
you
at
do
it,
is just
man.
pop off that little badge. It says
Yeah,
500 of 500, and now
yeah.
it's not an LE anymore.
And he did write on Facebook that it will not even be limited. They will build as much as there are demand for them.
Yeah.
So they will just choke the market completely with those premiums. That means all the LE owners, they are just so angry about this.
Yeah.
If you ask me, we sell games. Do this. Stern, build new games. JJP, remake whatever title, just build them.
Yeah.
As distros, I love this idea. And I also understand why Seth Davis is doing this. But collectors, they are really, people like you,
Mm.
it's hurting, man. It's hurting.
Let's, when you look at the Jurassic Park, because that was the most egregious one. If you bought your LE back in the day, you already paid way less for it anyway. Plus, you've got to enjoy that for that many years. And so sure, the risk
What
is if you wait
what did
5
they
years, you can
sell
get
for?
another. Huh?
But what did this? They were for sale on Pinside, the LE, a
Uh,
game from 2019 for $17,000.
yeah, that's true. Yes,
What
that hurt.
happened the day after? You had a game that was worth $17,000. What
I
happened?
saw Stranger Things premiums for 14,000.
There we go.
And
What
then
happened?
now they're 8. It's
Yeah,
like half almost.
they're old. They're 4 years old. They're worn out compared to a brand new game. So it's a dangerous route. But
Yeah.
what I think, I understand Stern. If I was the CEO, Seth Davis, I would have done the same.
Yeah, they're there to make money.
Yeah,
And as long as I'm buying games I like because I like them, not because I'm trying to have it, financially beneficial or double in price. So if you go with that mindset, then can't be really too upset.
I mean, a guy like you are in here to actually try and experience all the games.
Yeah.
That's why you buy all of these games. I mean, you haven't played for the last 20 years, so you
Yeah.
have a lot of catching up, and the state you are in, your excitement, I love it. I mean, when I listen to your shows, when I talk to you off camera, I mean, when we talk off camera, we're always having fun.
Yeah.
Yesterday, when you called me up, we should just say hello, and we talked like half an hour. I'm like, okay, what's going on?
Yeah,
It's cool, man.
I
It's
do
cool
this
stuff.
because it's fun and I get to be helpful. And as long as it's those two things, then I'm
Yeah,
happy doing it.
why not, man? Why
Yeah.
not? All right, my friend.
Jaws.
So this was our Jaws thoughts. And we both of us are hoping when we see Jack Danger play, he plays with fire, and
Yeah.
he's a really good player also. That we will be more excited and maybe order a couple of LEs. I don't know. Maybe it will change.
Yeah.
Right now, it's
Think how
like
hype we were when we saw the gameplay of Foo Fighters and all the ball
yes,
passes taken. We're like, look, give me this game.
yes,
Can't wait for this game. But
yeah.
but that game wasn't built up super high. We were thinking, okay, another music pin, okay. But with Jaws,
Nobody
our
knew about
expectations were here, and what we
yeah.
got hit was reality. And
It,
that's
it
what hurts.
it's sad but true. Where can people catch your shows, guy?
Oh, anywhere on Spotify, any Google playlists, any podcast server. I'm all over the place.
And
Follow
what's
the
it
Facebook
called?
page at Don's Pinball Podcast. I'm almost to
Yeah.
1,000 people. Email me at
Oh,
donspinballpodcast@gmail.com. And we have a lot of back and forth. I got a Discord, all kinds of stuff. Just jump in somewhere. I'll find you.
and that's the final words, my friend.